Have some existing media like photos or videos and want to turn them into reels? Let me show you how. In this video, we're gonna cover how to make Instagram reels from existing photos, from existing videos. We're also gonna cover how to make reels using templates on Instagram. And I'm also gonna show you what to do if you only have live photos in your camera roll and you wanna make a reel out of those. So let's first start out by making reels from some existing photos. So the first step to making a reel, regardless of what you're making it from, is clicking on the plus sign at the bottom of your Instagram screen. Sometimes you might have it on the top right corner. I have two accounts, for example, on Instagram. On one account I have it at the bottom and on the other one I have it at the top. So if it's not at the bottom, it's gonna be at the top probably. So you're gonna click on the plus sign and then you're gonna select reel in the bottom right corner. From here, you're gonna choose the photos that you want to use in your reel. I paparazzi'd my cat so that I could show her to you as an example, to make it a little bit more fun for you. After you select the clips, you're gonna see how many of them you have selected based on the numbers on the screen. You're gonna click on next. So after we click on next, you're gonna see that we have this screen with suggested audio on it. This is for if you want to sync the photos to the beat of any of these songs. So let's say we would want to sync it to this song. We're gonna select that, and then if we listen to it, you'll see that it is actually synced to the beat. If you don't like any of the suggested audio, you can just click on search for the one that you want, or go to your saved audios. I do have a whole other video dedicated just to Instagram audio, so check that out over here if you want to learn more about music on Instagram. Since we don't really want to do anything over here, we're just gonna click on skip. And this is where you're gonna make all of your edits that you want to. If you swipe up on the screen here, you'll see the individual photos on your timeline. If you want to reorder them, you can do that by either pressing and holding on one of them and then press and hold again and kind of switch them around however you want them to be. Or another way to do this is to go to reorder and you're gonna see the same screen, and again you can click and drag and reorder them however you like. There is also an option to make some of the photos shorter. You can't make them longer, unfortunately, because Instagram kind of cut off the time of the photo at, I think it is 4 seconds here. But if you want a photo not to take up as much of the space in the video, then you can just highlight the video by clicking on it and then just drag the end of the clip or the beginning of the clip to make it what you want it to be. That's essentially it, and then you would just click on next and share the video. Let's now look at a little bit of an in-between between photos and videos, and that is making a Instagram reel from live photos. So we're gonna repeat the same process, click on the plus button and then select the photos that we want. And quickly we're gonna figure out that some of these photos are actually live photos because they're moving like videos would. Let me show you on this one, for example. This one is a video, as you can see. If you don't want that and you just want to use the photos as static pictures, you have to actually do this back in your gallery. So we're gonna go back to our gallery, and then on each of the photos you have to individually select them and turn live photo off. So if we click on an individual photo, you're gonna see that in the top left corner we've got a little thingy here that says live, so we're just gonna click on that, click on live off, and do it for all of the other photos. And then once you upload them again, they should just be static, normal photos. To make an Instagram reel out of existing videos, the process is pretty much exactly the same. You're just gonna click on the plus button, reel, and then select the videos you want in your reel. Again, I stalked my cat for this, so I'm gonna choose videos of her. The suggested audio screen comes up again. I'm gonna skip that this time because I don't wanna use it. You can edit the videos in the exact same way by clicking on one and then dragging the end of it or the beginning of it. You can reorder the video clips. If you want to split a video clip, that's also an option. You can actually even do this with regular images. So let's say we want to split this clip in half. We're gonna select the clip, get to the point where we want to split it. Oh, she's so cute! I can't deal with it. She's the most adorable kitty. And we're just gonna click on split right here. And now we've got the video split, and let's say we wanna have this at the end of our video. We're just gonna drag it to the end of our video. And that's on making reels from existing videos. Lastly, let's look at how to make reels from templates. Templates are useful if there is already a trend that people are doing and you just want to make your version of the trend with your media, or if you just want to make things easier for yourself. The benefit of using templates is that someone has already cut the video for you, so you just have to replace the media in the template and make it your own. The way that you can find templates is, again, click on the plus sign, go to Reel, and then scroll over to templates at the top. You're gonna see recommended for you templates and trending templates. You can browse through these, choose the one you want. But there is one handy thing that you can do, which is using somebody else's video as a template. In order to use the video as a template, you have to save it. So over here, we're gonna click on the three dots and click on save. If you come across a reel on your main feed, the one that has both pictures and videos, then you would just click on the saved button down here. And then if we go to reel templates and saved, you're gonna see that we have one of the videos here. If you can't see a video that you saved in here, it means that the author of that video disabled people being able to use it as a template. So it is possible that you're not gonna see there. You're just gonna have to try and see what happens if it is there or if it isn't there. But one of the videos that we saved is actually here, so we're just gonna click on that. We're gonna pretend that we want to make our own little video by using this timing and this music. So as you can see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 clips-ish at the bottom here. So we're gonna have to find 8 clips that we wanna put in this video. And the way you're gonna do that is you're just gonna click on Add Media, and then select the clips that you want. I'm just gonna choose some random ones, and then you're gonna click on next. And as you can see, the video is already pretty much created for you without you having to do any editing. One more thing you can do here is, again, if you press and hold, you can reorder the clips. So let's say we want this one at the end. So we're just gonna press and drag, and then you click on done. After that, you would just click on next and do any additional edits of your video. And now we've got our video. Amazing. That took literally like 3 seconds. And then you would just go ahead and share it as normal. Before sharing your video, I always recommend downloading it. That's because Instagram tends to be a little bit glitchy, so it's always good to press on the download button here. It is gonna tell you that it's gonna save the video without audio, but it's better to have a video without audio than to not have a video at all. But honestly, the way that you can combat Instagram being glitchy is just not making your videos or not editing your videos in the Instagram app. But that's a conversation for another time. When it comes to sharing the video, you just have to click on next, and you're gonna see this little white screen here. You can choose to edit the cover of your video. Most people only tend to use covers if they want to share their reel to both their main feed and their Reels feed. Let me just quickly demonstrate here. If you go to your profile, you'll see that you have your main feed, and then if you click on the little video icon, you'll see the Reels feed. So this is what I mean by main feed and Reels feed. Your main feed has your Reels, if you choose to share them to your main feed, as well as your static posts, whereas Reels feed only has your Reels. And the reason I'm talking about this when it comes to covers is that most people don't really bother with reel covers when they only share their video to their Reels feed, because it's not really gonna ruin the aesthetic of your main feed. I've probably said the word feed a lot of times, haven't I? I'm sorry. So let's go back to our video. I'm gonna show you how to edit the cover quickly. So you can click on edit cover, and then you can choose a clip from the video by basically sliding on the clip at the bottom here. So I'm gonna choose this one, for example, because my kitty looks really grumpy in there and I love her for it. Then if you go over to profile grid, you can also select the portion of the photo that you want to be used as the reel cover. And you can also choose to add from camera roll, and that basically just means that you can use any photo or anything that you have saved in your camera roll. I tend to do this quite a lot. I just create my reel covers in Canva, then airdrop them to my phone, and then use my custom covers on my reels, just because it looks a little bit better and I have more control over what my feed looks like. So after you're done with that, you're happy with the changes, you just click on done. Then you can write your little caption and add your little hashtags. Then after you're done with that, you would click on OK. You can tag people in your reel also if you have any people acting in it. You can choose the audience, either for everyone or close friends. If you don't know what close friends are, this is not gonna apply to you, so just ignore this part altogether. And then profile display, that's what I mentioned earlier, with whether you want to share your reel only to your Reels feed or to both your main feed and your Reels feed. So let's say we only want to share this one. Actually, no, let's share it to both because we do have a custom reel cover, so we might as well make it count. You can also add a location. If the location is not showing up, you can just click on that and select where do we want to be? Barcelona! Let's go to Barcelona. Yeah, that's fun. I haven't been to Barcelona in a while. So we've added Barcelona. Add a reminder is pretty self-explanatory. It's for adding a reminder for either some type of an event or something that you want people to know about. Not gonna go too deep into this one because I honestly haven't seen people using it that much. And adding a fundraiser is, again, pretty similar. I haven't really seen people use this, but you can add a fundraiser to your reel if you want to. Then if we click on more options, I'm not gonna go through all of these, but you do have the option to schedule your reel, which is great. This is actually something that I use a lot. So if we say wanted to post this tomorrow, then we would just toggle this button and click on Sunday, select the time that we wanted to share it, and click on done. And then at the bottom you can see it says upload at highest quality, so I would always make sure that this is toggled on because you always want your reel to be the best quality it can possibly be because it just makes for a better user experience. If you want to make some last minute changes, you can also click on edit in the top right corner, and that's basically gonna take you to the previous screen that we were on. So you can click on next, make any of your edits that you want to make here, and then again click on the done button, or previously I think it was the next button. And that's about it. If you don't want to share your reel immediately or schedule it immediately, you can also save it to drafts. So you would just click on save draft, and then anytime you would want to access the draft, you would again click on the plus sign, go to Reels. Here you can see it's already asking us if we want to continue editing that reel, but let's say we don't want to. Because it's not always going to happen that your reel is going to pop up like that. So the way that you would find it is by going to drafts at the top and then selected the recent draft that you saved. And that's about it for making reels. If you have any questions, please do let me know down in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer any of them. I hope this video was helpful. Give it a like if it was, and I'll see you here for my next one. Bye!